welcome back to Faith and Fashion, where I'm your host, Roberta. I do hope you're having a good day today, and if you're not, I pray that you do. Yes, yeah, I pray that you do. And if you want to talk about your day, as I said in almost every one of my videos, you can text me on my Instagram. I will put the link to my profile in my description. So, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. Today's topic is forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness. And the reason why I chose this topic is because it is very important. Why? Because Mark 11 verse 25 says, "Whenever you stand praying, forgive if you have anything against anyone, so that your Father who is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses." And this is simply saying you must forgive in order to be forgiven. Yes, forgiveness is hard. Yes, it is hard. And sometimes we are wondering why do we need to forgive the person? They hurt us so badly, They hurt us so badly. We went to our beds crying tears. The hurt is so significant that it hurts physically. Yes, I know we have all been there, we have all went through that, and some of us have not let go and forgive those persons who have hurt us. But forgiveness is more so for you than the person that offended you. Why? Because when you forgive, you get peace of mind, you get joy, you get closure. And dealing with this hurt and pain is not contributing to your positively to your well-being, to you physically and to you spiritually, because forgiveness sometimes turns into bitterness and anger towards the person who offended you, and sometimes that bitterness and anger turns into your own personality, so you become this bitter old angry person that nobody wants to be around. And you're saying to yourself, why doesn't anybody want to be around you? Because you're holding on to that unforgiveness, which turned into bitterness and anger. So why should we forgive? We forgive not because the person deserves forgiveness, but because you deserve, or we deserve, peace of mind. This is far better for us to have a peaceful mind and to have joy, rather than holding on to this hurt and pain for years or maybe months or days. It is far better to be in God and be at peace with what the person has done. Yes, they did something that was very wrong. They should not have done it. They should not have said what they said, but they did. And what can we do? We can't go back in the past and change it, no? We only can, accept it, process it, forgive it, move on, and get closure, right? And sometimes we are wondering, how do we let go? We simply come to terms with what the person does, right? You go to God and you talk. Just like you talk to your friends, you talk to God about what that person does. And if tears come to your eyes, you let it go, because tears are language that God understands. You let it go, right? Because it's not helping you. You let it go because you need peace. You deserve peace, right? You deserve peace. And if you are saying God is your Father, doesn't your Father wants good things for you? He doesn't want you to hold on to that hurt, hold on to that pain. He wants you to let go and let Him deal with it. He wants you to come to Him, right? Willingly and sincerely, and say, you know what, God, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be bitter anymore. This is yours. And you give it to God, and He will deal with it for you. So let go and let God. Let go and let God. Sooner or later, you realize that you have no anger towards this person. You see them, and all you can think about is praying for that person. And you know that you are truly forgiving that person when you are able to look at them and pray for them and not have, bad heart against them or ill will against them. When you can sincerely pray for them. I mean, good prayers now. Good prayers. Good prayers. So, forgiveness, don't look at it as the person being deserving of forgiveness. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do not deserve forgiveness. But look at it as you giving yourself peace, giving yourself closure, helping you to move on. And by giving it to God, He will give you closure. He will help you to move on. And it will help you to, be at peace with what the person has done to you. You can't go back and change it. It is already done. So we can learn from it, can move on from it, and we can even use that experience as a testimony to help somebody who's going through the same thing as you, or maybe something similar. So everything that happens in your life, even though it might be unfortunate, sometimes it is a testimony that will help somebody. So before I go, I just want to say forgiveness is not for the person who offended you, but for you. Because why? Because what? You deserve peace. You deserve peace. And remember, sometimes the person does not deserve forgiveness, but you deserve peace of mind. I do hope this was edifying in some way, and please like and subscribe, and if you feel led, you can share as well. Thank you and goodbye. I do hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye now.